Students living on campus next year selected their housing assignments this week. NNN's Mikhail talked to some students who found problems with the process.
With the 2-year on-campus living requirement starting for current first years, many students say they struggled getting housing with their friends or even getting housing at all.
I know in a lot of my emails I kind of ignored some of the questions I asked.
Incoming sophomores like Janik, who had applied in groups, say they ended up with extremely limited options.
My plan A, B, and C didn't work out because everything filled up so quickly.
Roger Becks, the Director of Administrative Services for Northwestern, says he understands the students' concerns regarding the complexities of when to register and the availability of dorms.
But it's challenging sometimes to understand all the parts and pieces because it is complicated.
Students lower on the priority list said that the lack of communication from residential services regarding their personal situations became frustrating.
I remember incessantly emailing and calling them, all my friends were doing this the whole week, just trying to figure out what's available to us.
However, Beck says he spoke with many students all week trying to explain to them their process.
The selection of spaces is a little bit tighter. Students can't always get what they want.
Beck says residential services instituted a new 50-50 split, where freshmen and upperclassmen would split the bed spaces in the majority of the residential halls and communities, leading to fewer spaces for rising sophomores in spaces like the newly renovated 560 Lincoln.
We have older students that can help younger students understand what it means to live on campus.
Still, returning students say their experiences weren't taken into account.
Residential services sort of didn't consider that we are students with lives and where we live is going to affect our experience of the school and to a certain extent our mental health.
While there are enough spaces for everyone, Beck says, many returning students are out of luck and remain split from their friends. Mikhail, Northwestern News Report.
Residential services told us they have no plan to alter their 2-year live-on requirement.